Welcome to another gorgeous day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're looking at the stunning 2016 Yukon XL Denali 4-wheel drive, shown here in the very nice white frost tri-coat. Under the hood it has the monstrous Ecotec 3 6.2 liter direct injected V8 engine with the 8-speed automatic transmission. Now we are going to be taking a look at the inside of the vehicle, but first I'd like to show off this cool feature where if you open either the front or the rear doors, the running boards will extend automatically, which is a pretty cool feature. Now the upholstery within the vehicle is all leather, and down here are the controls for the 10-way power adjustable driver's seat, including 4-way lumbar support. On the inside of the driver's side door, there is quite a bit of storage, as well as this beautiful wooden grain trim that is throughout the whole vehicle. And down here, you can see that you do have the Bose premium speakers, which do allow for the best sounding quality when listening to your music. Up here are the 2 memory sets for the pedals, mirrors, and seats. Up here is the child lock, window lock, powered windows, powered mirrors, as well as power folding mirrors, and the powered lock and unlock. Now we're going to be starting this beast up, so 1 foot on the brake, and then press and hold the ignition here. Starting on the left-hand side here are the exterior lights, 4-wheel drive selection, trailer brake, and up here is the traction control, parking assist. This is the manual override button for the automatic running boards, and this is your lane keep assist, and this button will move the pedals towards and away from the driver. Behind the left-hand side of the steering wheel are the wipers and indicators. And on the left-hand side of the steering wheel are all the cruise control buttons, forward collision warning, and the heated steering wheel, which is quite nice for those cooler months. On the right-hand side of the steering wheel are the hands-free and Bluetooth buttons, and these buttons here do help you navigate your way through that driver digital screen right there. Now taking a look at the center touchscreen here, it does come with AM, FM, and XM radios, as well as you can connect your phone to the vehicle. That projection icon means that it is Car Apple Play as well as Android Auto friendly. It also does come with navigation, so as I press navigation, a map does pop up, which is pretty nice and convenient. There are also some settings, text message settings, and some auxiliary settings to go through. That video icon there, apologies. Anyways, that video icon there is for the not 1 but 2 DVD screens that are also available here. And so when you put in a DVD, it will be displayed, and there are some settings in there that you can go through. So below the screen, there are a few radio buttons here. So volume on the left, changing of the stations on the right. The radio button switches between the AM, FM, and XM radios, and the media button will switch between a USB import, auxiliary import, or any Bluetooth devices. And this is a pretty cool button here, so as I press that, the screen will lift up and reveals a secret little storage area, as well as a handy USB port. And to close it, all you have to do is just press that button again. Below all those radio buttons are all the aircon controls, which does include front and rear defrost, as well as dual climate control. So as you get 2 different temperatures up here, you'll see that I can have the driver set to 16, passenger set to 18, which is quite nice for when the driver and passenger do have different temperature wants. As well as that, the vehicle comes with both heated and cooled driver and passenger seats, which is great for year-round. And down here, this section is all for the rear climate control. So this will control the fan speed, this will control where the aircon will be going, and then this will change the different temperature. As well as that, there is the rear locking climate control and the on-off switch and automatic functionalities there. In between the seats now, there's this nice little storage area with an auxiliary power outlet and 2 USB ports, and that just simply closes over, and to open it, you just push down. 2 cup holders with the same mechanism of the closing device, so you just press that and it does just open. And there is also this nice armrest here with a nice spot to place your phone. And if your phone is wireless charging capable, you can just place it right on top of here, and when the truck is running, it will begin to charge, which is a pretty handy feature. Lifting it up now, on the inside there is quite a bit of storage here. As well as that, there are 2 USB ports, an auxiliary import, and on this side there is an auxiliary power outlet. Going straight up from there, there is this gorgeous sunroof, which is perfect for letting in some of that fresh air and sunshine. But if it is a little bit too sunny outside, you can always pull the shade over and block it all out. And that is operated using the buttons located up top here. And just to the right of that are the automatic power trunk buttons, where you can have it open up max, 3/4 of the way, or even off. And continuing to move forward from there, there are also 3 garage door buttons, which is pretty handy. And on the rear view mirror here, if you click that blue button, you will be connected to OnStar, and they can help you out with any situation that you are in, including pinpointing a destination for you here on the screen. And now making our way over to the passenger side, there is a nice big glove box here which offers lots of storage and lots of room for you to store lots of different items. And on the passenger side door, there is the powered lock and unlock, the powered windows, that beautiful wood and grain trim, and the Bose premium speakers. Have a look at those massive and gorgeous 22-inch 7-spoke aluminum wheels with black inserts there as we make our way over to the rear of the vehicle. Lined along this whole rear bumper here are the ultrasonic rear parking sensors, which go hand in hand with the colored backward camera underneath there that does show for you on the inside of the vehicle on the center screen, which is great for when you're parking this big vehicle up into some of those tighter spaces. Now, before I look at the trunk, there's a cool feature here. If you double click the lower left button on the key fob, this glass piece becomes unlocked, and if there is anything in here that you need to grab quickly, you can do so with ease. Closing that now, and now looking at the trunk, there are a few different ways to open up the trunk. One is to press the button located on the inside of the vehicle. Another is to press the button located just behind this handle. Or you can double click the lower right hand button here on the key fob, and the trunk will open automatically. Once it is fully open, you can see on the inside here, there is quite a bit of storage, as well as there are some hooks lined along the left and right hand side, which means a cargo nut can be secured back here, which is great for separating some of those items. As well as that, there is an auxiliary power outlet located back here. And there is also some storage located underneath here. So this will actually lift up, and you have quite a lot of room underneath here, as well as this plastic barrier, which is great for separating some of those items. Now, a really cool feature are these buttons that are located back here. So if you press and hold this button down, the third row seating will fold down flat, and same goes for the other one. And with these other two buttons right here, you press them once, and the second row seats fold down flat. So again, you're pressing this button once, and the seat folds down flat. But if you press these buttons another time, the seat will actually unhook and lift up like that. So again, just pressing the button the second time, and they become unhooked and they lift up, making sure that anybody that needs to get into the third row can do so easily, again, obviously, when they are up. Now, to close the trunk, you can either do so manually with the handle located there, or the button located just to the right of it. Now looking at the rear passenger side door, here on the inside there is quite a bit of storage, as well as that gorgeous wood and grain trim and the powered window controls. Now getting into the back seat is again made simple and easy thanks to these automatic running boards right here. Now a cool feature that they did put in is there is a little button located right here, and if you press that button once, the second row seating actually does fold down, and then if you press that button again, the seat will actually lift up like that, making and creating lots and lots of room for anybody to get into that third row. So as I actually step into the second row here, there is some storage behind the passenger seat, as well as some behind the driver's seat. And behind this middle console here, there is a power outlet, and on the other side there is an auxiliary power outlet. As well as that, you do have rear air conditioning controls, so fan speed on the left, temperature on the right, as well as rear heated seats, which is pretty nice and convenient. Now down here are a whole bunch of imports for your DVD screen, which is great for some of those longer rides, helping keep everybody entertained back here. Now as I turn around, these second row seats also have these nice armrests that do fold down, which also helps with a more of a relaxing ride. And now I'm going to crawl my way over to the third row and show you that back here there are two cup holders located on the left hand side, as well as a handy auxiliary power outlet, and on the right hand side there is another cup holder. Now I know what you're thinking, oh, that screen is a bit far away from me sitting here in the third row. Well, they've thought of that, and they've added the second DVD screen for you here, which is very, very nice, so that way everybody can enjoy the movies. As well as that, this vehicle also does come with two wireless Bluetooth speakers, which is great for anybody who does want to listen to the movie. What a gorgeous looking vehicle, both inside and out, folks, and it does not stop with the looks, because it is also equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar, as well as having its very own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, which does mean that you can connect your mobile devices to it whilst in the vehicle, which will help move time along very quickly when you are going on some of those longer rides. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the stunning 2016 Yukon XL Denali 4-wheel drive, shown here in the very nice white frost tri-coat. Under the hood, it's packing the Ecotec 3 6.2-liter direct injected V8 engine with the 8-speed automatic transmission. If you want to test drive this vehicle, we're located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, and we would be very happy to show you that we will do whatever it takes.